We took a quick one-night trip up to Playas del Coco. I had big plans for filming, but I learned that traveling with a baby and a dog and a car full of our valuables pretty much means that we don't always get to do what we plan. So instead of a full guide this time, you're getting a very real version of how we spent our short trip to Playas del Coco. Enjoy, guys! Good morning from Playas del Coco. We are here in our Airbnb. We're actually packing up right now. We're about to leave. We got here last night. Ollie is super anxious to get out of here. We got here last night in the kind of in the afternoon. And then we had some things that we had to do at the Rio Guanacaste. So I got to see a really pretty sunset. And now we are going to explore the town a little bit, get something to eat. And there is like a beach that I really want to check out that's about 20 minutes away from here. So I'm very excited. This is our first time here in Playas del Coco. So come along with us on this adventure to check out the area. We did a quick drive through of the town to see what there was to offer. I wish we could have done a bit more exploring and walking around, but with the sun out and having to haul all of our valuables plus baby and dog, it wasn't exactly possible. So we ended up going straight to the breakfast spot with a nice view.
We have made it out of the Airbnb to a restaurant on the beach. The breeze is right, the waves are big, the sun is out. We're about to fill our bellies with some delicious, typical breakfast. A little more pricey and less jazzy as I'm used to, but it is what it is.
So we had this breakfast right on the beach, which sounds amazing, but honestly the food was actually really not up to par for us, especially for the price, which was quite high. At least being on the beach kind of made up for it.
So I'm not gonna lie, the past few trips we've been making with baby and dog have been pretty difficult. I feel like I haven't been able to film half the stuff that I really want to, but we are getting what we can. We're trying to enjoy as much as we can, but it's not easy. It's not easy traveling with a dog and a baby. But what can you do? So one thing I really noticed about a lot of the bays in Guanacaste is they all have their boats right in the bay as opposed to in the marina kind of thing. So, which is kind of interesting. So I guess you would just take a little dinghy out to it and then take your tour from there. I'm not too sure. We'll have to do it one day to see. We actually have a friend who works on a catamaran here. So maybe one day we'll get a chance to do it. But I know that Playa del Coco, I think it was technically a fishing town. I mean, all of these are technically fishing towns at some point in time because, ocean, boats, all that stuff. But yeah, that's, I think, what the point of Playas del Coco was at a time. Now it's really, really touristy. It's actually really party oriented from what we know Playas del Coco to be. And it's weird because it's very similar to Tamarindo in a sense, but I find it's a little less touristy, a little less built up. I don't know, I feel like it's kind of like a rugged version of Tamarindo in a weird way, but it's got its own vibe. I feel like I would need to stay here for a couple more days to really know what it's like, really walk around. Obviously with baby, dog, and all of our stuff, it's really difficult to do all that. So I think I would like to come back to check it out and really see more, but so far it hasn't been so bad. But I do prefer Tamarindo to this area so far. It looks like it's gonna rain, so I don't know if we're gonna end up making it to the beach that I want to get to. So this video is gonna end up being way shorter than I expected it to be. But yes, it is what it is.
We tried to check out another popular beach nearby called Calzón de Pobre, which basically means poor man's underwear, but it was starting to rain. The parking was insanely packed all along the road, and baby was sleeping, dog was with us. We knew it wasn't just gonna happen, especially because we had to hike into the unknown to get there. So yeah, that didn't work out.
Okay guys, we're not going to that special beach because it's clearly not very special anymore. I mean, okay, it's really beautiful, but there are 150 cars parked here. And I just don't think it's worth it because the baby's sleeping, and I don't think it'll be worth getting down there just to see a pile of people. So yeah, we're not gonna go down, but we will take a quick stop to check out a good view for you guys. We'll just go to the top of this hill. And it's weird because I've seen a lot of people complaining on Google about how there's a lot of construction here now, destruction of the nature and all that. But I mean, which is true. It's completely true. It's not natural looking at all anymore. There's like a asphalted road and everything, and turned up dirt everywhere. So it's not exactly what we expected. And like I said, the amount of people is just shocking. So we're gonna go up, we're gonna go find a good viewpoint, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Thankfully though, I brought the drone, and from above we could get a pretty good view of the peninsula and some of the beaches, and a great view of Playa Hermosa and Playa del Coco. But even then, it started to get pretty rainy, so we decided to head out.
We realized it was past noon, so we came actually back to the same restaurant we went to last night to get dinner, which I didn't show you guys, so now I get to show you guys. Because the food is so good, we decided, yeah, it was too good, so let's just come back. It's an easy decision. So here we are. We're here at Buzzed Monkey, and I'm gonna try the hamburger this time. Luis had a hamburger last night, so I'm gonna get it too because he really liked it. And we're also gonna get some sides to go because we've got a long drive ahead of us.
The burgers from Buzzed Monkey were absolutely killer. So much flavor, house-made pickles, the sauce on it, the patty was so juicy, and the bun was so soft and not like falling apart like some burgers do. I would definitely make the trip out to Coco again for this burger.
Look at this monster. This is, I think it's like their take on a Big Mac, obviously with bacon, pickle on top. This looks epic. Like, even look at that bun. We're going upside down. That is epic.
So it definitely was not the most epic travel vlog, to say the least. But that's real life. Sometimes for us, traveling with baby and dog is a whole different kind of adventure. Not really what we were used to previously. And it just really isn't easy to make everything go as planned. But hey, we still got some sunshine, we got some good food, and we got to know the area. So, you know, it wasn't that bad. If there's anything you guys would like to know about or see in Costa Rica in an upcoming video, let us know in the comments and we can try to make it happen. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.